Hi everyone, it's Christopher, Mono County Library Director and co-host of the Oxygen Starved podcast. Now, we've just had a little snow and we're gearing up for a big snowstorm early next week, so it's time to be excited about skiing and all the other snow sports. But that means it's also time to be excited about being cozy inside with something warm to drink and a good book. It's all about balance, right? And because it's December and many of us are in the midst of holidays and reflecting on the year and the people in the area around us that we care about. So for today's Book Talk Friday, I've chosen 2 library books that help get us into that mindset of reflectiveness and appreciation. Now, the first is one some of you may already have heard about. The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse by Charlie Mackesy. Came out just a couple years ago, but has been a bestseller and is one of those titles readers spread around by word of mouth. Mackesy himself is an artist, and in his first book, he's created a whimsical hand-illustrated short story along the lines of Winnie the Pooh or The Giving Tree. A simple tale in which a boy first meets a cake-loving mole, then they meet a fox in need of help, and then the 3 of them meet a brave and helpful horse. Along the way, they share meditations on kindness and gratitude, fear and friendship and love. Let me read you a little bit of the author's introduction. The boy is lonely when the mole first surfaces. They spend time together gazing into the wild. I think the wild is a bit like life, frightening sometimes, but beautiful. In their wanderings, they meet the fox. It's never going to be easy meeting a fox if you're a mole. The boy is full of questions. The mole is greedy for cake. The fox is mainly silent and wary because he's been hurt by life. The horse is the biggest thing they have ever encountered and also the gentlest. They are all different like us and each has their own weaknesses. And I can see myself in all 4 of them. Perhaps you can too. Those are Mackesy's own words opening this beautifully illustrated book that has hit a chord with so many people in the midst of a pandemic. Now, the other book I've chosen came out just a year earlier, Earthkeeper, Reflections on the American Land by N Scott Momaday. Momaday is a Pulitzer-winning poet and novelist of the Kiowa tribe who devotes much of his writing to exploring and celebrating Native American culture. In this very slim volume, he reflects on the land itself and Native American sense of belonging to it and responsibility for it. It's divided into 2 sections, Dawn and Dusk. Described as short chapters of prose that read almost like prayers to the natural world, Momaday explores through Native imagery and story the importance of connectedness to and respect for the land we live on. Not to take it for granted or wound it too deeply because the sense of wonder we get from it is a sense we need to make sure is available for the future generations as well. Let me read one of the very short entries. May my heart hold the earth all the days of my life, and when I am gone to the farther camps, may my name sound on the green hills, and may the cedar smoke that I have breathed drift on the Mount Canyon walls and among the branches of living trees. May birds of many colors encircle the soil where my steps have been placed, and may the deer, the lion, and the bear of the mountains be touched by the blessings that have touched me. May I chant the praises of the wild land, and may my spirit range on the wind forever. This is Earthkeepers by N Scott Momaday. This is The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse by Charlie Mackesy. Both great reflective reads for this time of year. Both available at Mono County Libraries. Come in and grab one of these or find another great inspirational book to take with you. In the meantime, stay safe, enjoy the snow, and happy reading.